620. So it's 420 somewhere. If you got one, spark up. Alright. I'm gonna do a quick rant about Afghanistan today. Lots of talks about what's going on out there. First of all, rest in peace to everybody who was, killed in yesterday's attack. Unfortunately, I believe them and everybody else that's been killed over the last couple weeks were deliberately sacrificed. This is all strictly my own personal speculation, and it's something I feel should be getting talked about more. Everyone's talking about the failures of this administration and the withdrawal and how it was botched and this, that, and the other. Yeah, it was botched. But was it botched out of, what's the word? Botched out of stupidity, botched out of, just underestimation, or was it botched deliberately? Personally, I believe it was botched deliberately. Let's not forget what happened when Trump had originally tried to pull out of with Afghanistan. We had the stories of Russian bounties, which turned out to be bullshit. And this was later established. Many people were calling bullshit at the time. Because at the end of the day, the MIC never wanted out. That was a big money laundering scheme. Lots of money, lots of pockets were being laced. Even though, the Afghan papers were pretty much showing that the second we left, the Taliban was going to take over, as well as the fact that many people and generals and other people in charge had no idea what victory looked like or what was going on. And even before that, the Afghan war logs that were released by WikiLeaks said a lot of the same stuff. So there was knowledge of what was likely going to happen in advance. I don't care what nobody says. The evidence was there. Which goes to, was it botched out of incompetence? There we go. Incompetence? Or was it botched out of deliberate? Was it deliberately botched? The MIC didn't want out. They wanted that gravy train to keep going. Lots of bombs was being dropped. Lots of money was being, transferred to people's pockets. We spent $2 trillion there and have zero to show for it. There was a nice embassy there that we built. We don't have that no more. So $2 trillion down the toilet. Lots of lives lost. For nothing. Now, why do I feel it was botched? Joe Biden inherited a peace deal that involved us withdrawing. Joe and the establishment had no real intention on ever withdrawing. But they knew that one, the people wanted out, and two, I don't know if they knew they'd look like hypocrites for breaking a peace treaty after just saying the same shit about all the treaties the Orange Man had broken. But there was the backlash from the people of getting out and wanting out. So what did they do? they get out in a manner that pretty much ensures that we have a reason to go back in. Because that's, as after this terrorist attack and the way everything was looking and what's going to be going on likely over the next couple weeks, it's looking like we're gonna, we've already sent troops back, which, technically the troops shouldn't have left until we got all the civilian personnel that we needed to get out. That's should have been common sense. Then an Air Force base where you can get people out. Like, there was a lot of things that were done that could have been done differently that would have made this a little bit smoother and maybe less casualties. But if that would have happened, we wouldn't have had that reason to go back. We already sent troops back. Now we're going to withdraw them again? Highly unlikely. My projection is that within the next couple of months, we will see another massive scale, you'll see a lot more troops going back into Afghanistan. And we'll end up right back where we were. Which, for the Afghan people, for some of them, it may keep them alive, but for a lot of them, there's going to be a lot of them who are going to die unnecessarily. And then there's the ones who were there who clearly didn't want us there. There's a video of an army truck driving through just a little town, and half the town's throwing rocks at it. Not exactly a sign that you're very popular or wanted. So, I'd like to see that we just get the people out that we need to get out, and then we get the troops out. But I don't see it going that way. I said this was handled in a manner that pretty much ensures justification to go back and not leave. So something I would like to see discussed more in media. I'm sure there's plenty of people who think just like me that this was done deliberately to so that we could have justification to go back. But let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Afghanistan situation? Should we have never left? Should we have left in a more organized manner that wouldn't lead to chaos and disarray? Should we go back? Was this just an inevitable, whatever your thoughts are. Whether you think it was incompetence, intention, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Stay blazing.